Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we have ourselves a quick Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3 news update brought to us by Ninjago series head writers Doc Wyatt and Kevin Burke over on Blue Sky. Now, as of the time of recording this video, it is April 1st, aka April Fool's Day. This is not some type of joke, this is completely serious. Usually I don't like posting actual videos on April Fool's Day, just so that no one misconstrues serious news as a joke. This is not a joke. This is actually a serious news topic, or at least it's completely real. You can check it yourself. I already did my joke video for the day. I'm done with that. We are back to serious stuff now. Now, in honor of Ninjago series co-creator Tommy Andreasen, who of course no longer works on the show, Doc Wyatt and Kevin Burke have both made a 2 truths, 1 lie post for Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3. It's exactly how it sounds. Both writers have put out a post containing 3 statements, 2 of which are true, 1 is a lie. It is our job as Ninjago fans to find the lie. So let's start with Doc Wyatt's post here. It says, in honor of our ninja master Tommy Andreasen, we continue his tradition. 2 truths and a lie. The statements are as follows here. 1. The Merlopians welcome their new protector. 2. Leafblade serves as regent of the mountain tribe. And 3. Vengestone can be known by another name. Yeah, so regarding these 3 statements, I guess we will just go down the list here, starting with the Merlopian one. I'm not sure if Dragons Rising Season 3 will have time to revisit Merlopia, especially not in Dragons Rising Season 3 Part 1, maybe Part 2, but even then I feel like we have a lot of stuff going on. Not sure if we have time for a Merlopia subplot, so unless it's mentioned in passing, that one seems to be a little sketchy to me. Second one here, Leafblade serves as regent of the mountain tribe. Leafblade is a real character. He was featured on a cast list recently for Dragons Rising Season 3. Seems like Leafblade has just been officially confirmed, and we are speculating right now that Leafblade is this brown dragon seen among the mountain dragons in the Season 3 trailers and whatnot. So I think that one is definitely true. And finally, Vengestone can be known by another name. I don't see why not. Maybe way back when, during the Forbidden Five's conquest, maybe some characters in the wildness tried to use Vengestone to block out their powers. Maybe they called it something else. I mean, it's an entirely different realm. Surely they have different names for things. Not sure if Vengestone can naturally exist in the wildness, but again, I don't see why not. So in my opinion, that one is also true, meaning that the lie here, at least in my opinion, is the Merlopian one. The Merlopians welcome their new protector. Again, I could be wrong in saying that, that's just my theory, but in my opinion, I think that one is the lie, just given how true the other 2 statements seem. Next up here, we have Kevin Burke's post, again, the other head writer of Dragons Rising. He says, 2 truths, 1 lie about the upcoming Dragons Rising Season 3, April 17th. So the 3 statements are as follows here. Without Nia, the gates to Androzani will not open. Next, Mr. Frohicke will be denied personal rewards. And 3, Sora barfed on Zane. Yeah, so let's talk about these 3 statements here. Now, I do believe the first one is the lie just right off the bat, just because doing a little bit of research, Androzani, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, is something from Doctor Who. So unless they named a place in Ninjago after Doctor Who, I think that one might be the lie. Obviously, Kevin Burke and Doc Wyatt, from what I understand, are pretty big Doctor Who fans, so if that's the false statement, that would make a ton of sense. But it would also make sense if, they named a location in Ninjago after a location from Doctor Who. I have not seen Doctor Who, so apologies if I'm getting my Doctor Who lore mixed up. Feel free to correct me in the comments. But I feel like that statement is the lie. The other 2 statements could totally happen. I hope Sora barfing on Zane doesn't happen, but I think it's more realistic than than the first one there. I think the second statement could also be true because that's vague enough to mean literally anything. Mr. Frohicke being denied personal rewards. Maybe he did something that needed to be rewarded. Like I said, it's a very vague statement, so that could totally happen. And with that being said, everyone, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. Again, I don't really like posting serious, genuine news topics on April Fool's Day, but I assure you this is not any type of joke video. You can check Blue Sky yourself. These are real posts coming from the Ninjago writers, so figured why not talk about that super quick. Leave all of your thoughts, theories, speculation down below in the comments. What exactly do you think about these statements? Which statements do you think are true? Which ones are false? And thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.